Hey everyone, welcome to Cowgirl Collectibles. My name is Angela, and today I wanted to show you, I was going to do an unboxing of two Breyers that we had ordered, but one of the boxes came crushed, so we wanted to get her out of the box to make sure that she was okay before we filmed anything, and she is, but I still want to show you the horses that we got. Right now you're seeing Carlton Lima Emma, who is my first Breyer, and also my first video. So if you haven't seen that video yet, please go back and check it out. It's her unboxing video. And for now, I'm going to set her up on my shelf. And I bought this horse for my husband. This is the Hope 2025 limited edition. Now I have, like I said in my last video, I am super brand new to model horses and Breyer and the whole world of Breyer. So before I even got to know the website and before I even knew anything about any of the models, I knew I wanted to get this horse for my husband. I had no idea what a Hope horse was or anything like that. But I'll get into that in a little bit later. But this is what I ended up getting him. He does not want to take him out of his box, but he did want to take him out of his sleeve. I'm going to try and get him out quickly, so give me 1 second. And I'm filming like this because it's been a very long day, but I didn't want to wait any longer. It took a long time for this order to be delivered. It was out for delivery a couple days ago, and then it was delayed, and I have been beyond frustrated, but it's fine. I'm so happy they're here. But this is Honor. He is the Hope 2025 limited edition horse. Apparently, something I did not know is that there is a Hope horse, for almost every year since 2021, I believe. And it is a horse that is traditional size, freedom size, which is the 1/12 size horse. And they are basically charity horses. So for a portion of the proceeds of each purchase goes towards a specific charity. And in this case, this horse's charity is Braveheart's Therapeutic Riding, Wounded Warriors. That's what I was looking for. So here is the description on the back. I have my fan on, so it's blowing about a little bit, but that's what the back of the sleeve looks like. My husband was in the Army, and he also has PTSD. So I just felt like this was something that he would love and appreciate, knowing that it goes to charity and Wounded Warriors Project. So the back of it's just blank and green, but he does not want to take it out of the box because he loves the packaging so much. That's pretty much why. And he thinks the horse looks great in the packaging. So we're going to be keeping him in the box. I plan on getting the rest of the Hope horses that have been released. But isn't he great? And his name is Honor. He's a saddlebred. I'm learning more about breeds too. And then the horse that I got for me, her box was crushed. I'll show you the box first. But I hope it'll show on camera, but oh my gosh. The shape and condition of this box. The outer carton was completely demolished. I'm surprised the box wasn't even worse off than it is here. But the back survived. We were able to read the back, but now you know who I have. I got Atlanta. She's a traditional sized 1/9 scale horse. Standard bred racehorse, and there is her portrait. I fell in love with this horse. Now, I bought this horse during the National Book Lovers Day sale. And I had already been eyeballing her. So when I saw that they were having the sale and I got the email, I immediately bought her. I knew exactly. But she came with this book from written by Margaret Henry, who is a renowned horse author of fictional stories and semi-fictional stories. And there's the back of that. Now, here is Atlanta on her stand. I'm filming this on my bed in a very weird angle, but I hope you can kind of see like how she's supposed to be. And she is absolutely stunning. I love her. I have been watching a lot of horse races, and not necessarily trotting races, but I have fallen in love with horse racing. And so it just makes it all the more special for me. This is not a story about Atlanta, though. This is a story about a different racehorse. And I have not read this book. I have not read any of Margaret Henry's books before, but I plan on getting a box set of her. So that's what the story is about. Now, the horse in this book, her name is Rosalind. But the correlation between Rosalind and Atlanta is that they both raced in the Hambletonian. And Atlanta she was the first filly in 22 years to win the Hambletonian. And of course, she kept it going. She's currently retired. That is her story here. Same kind of racing. Same location. Same breed. Totally different horses and totally different stories. So I just thought it was really cool. I love how they paired the horse up with that book. And I am absolutely in love with her. I have a stack of blankets on my bed. But, excuse my messy room. I am in the middle of trying to redecorate. But this is where she will live. Up here on this shelf. So, I'm very, very excited to have her. And I am learning, like I said, more about Breyer and the world of Breyer. And I wanted to talk a little bit about the things I have planned. So I have a big 75th anniversary order planned. I'm going to put it in here so you can look at something. Hopefully within the next day or two I'll be able to order that. And I did place an order during the Dog Days of Summer sale. So that should be arriving hopefully within the next week or two. I have some dessert decorators that I want to order. And of course we're still waiting for the Halloween. And Jerry Ann was announced, I don't know how long ago, but announced for our fall collector model. So that should be getting released pretty soon too. And then I'm also planning on getting my granddaughter a few things from Breyer. She's turning 3, so she's not quite old enough for almost anything. But she is very interested in these horses. So she asked me if I would buy her some. So I'm going to get her as close to age appropriate Breyer. I know they have the ones that look kind of like My Little Pony. So I'm going to see if I can get her a couple of those. And there's a birthday set I'd like to get her. But I'm learning more about what regular runs are, which is the widely available mass-produced. You can get them at any time on Breyer's website, versus special runs, versus limited editions. This is a limited edition, but I would also like to say that this is probably a regular run because there's so many of these made. So I don't know what's so limited about them. Maybe it's because of the year. I'm not sure. But the special runs are the ones that everybody is out to collect, because sometimes you can only get them through lottery selection. Sometimes, they're, buy them as they're available and they sell out really quick. I'm really worried about, or nervous, not worried, but nervous about Halloween and how that's going to go, because I heard that sometimes they sell out pretty fast and they don't become available again until after Halloween, and that would suck. I'm not going to lie, to not get your Halloween horses until after Halloween. But yeah, so I'm a tad bit frustrated because it took a long time, it felt like, for these to ship. They sat unfulfilled after I placed my order for what felt like at least a week. And then when they did ship, I felt like it shipped pretty fast to my town or city. And then UPS decided to act wonky this over the weekend. So they were out for delivery and then they weren't. And then they was delayed. And so I got them today, which today was the original delivery date from the tracking link that I had, but it said that it was out for delivery on Saturday, and I believed them. So I don't know. Usually I trust UPS with my, orders, so I'm just a little confused as to what happened there. But the condition of the box really makes me nervous. Luckily this box wasn't damaged or ruined, because this is one that we planned on keeping in the box. But anyway, I'm happy with the horses. I'm happy with the order. I'm very excited and looking forward to placing more orders soon. And I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please like. If you like this kind of content, if you like these kind of videos about unboxings, Breyers, collecting horses or any animals, toys, and that sort of, thing, just kind of up your alley, consider subscribing. And if you don't want to miss anything, click that bell so that you'll know when I upload my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.